So this time around, we'll be talking about subtraction of what? Decimals. Okay, how do you subtract decimal? All right. So for instance, if you have 17.32, okay, 5. 17.325 minus be 9.41. Okay, for instance, if you have this to subtract, so 17.2.325 minus 9.41. All right, solution. What are you going to do? Always arrange it first. Arrange it in that order. I told us that whenever you are adding or subtracting decimals, you ensure that the decimal points are corresponding. That is the rule. All right. So we have 17.325. Okay, minus what? 9.41. Now if you don't want to make mistake, see what you do. If you don't want to make mistake, write down the decimal point such a way that it will be corresponding with this other decimal point you have written in the decimal number. Okay, so if I were you, I will write the decimal point first so that I will not make mistake. So if I write the decimal point here, okay, to my right is what? 4.1. So I'll write 4 under 3 and then 1 under what? 2. Are you getting it? And I'll come to my left and I will write what? After immediately before the decimal point is what? 9. So I'll write it what? Yeah, 9. Are you seeing it? So you have to arrange it in this manner. When you arrange it in this manner, you are going to get a good result. Okay, so at this point, you then begin to subtract. Here there is 5, so 5 minus nothing here. Okay, 5 minus nothing is what? 5, and 2 minus 1 is what? 1. Okay, 3 minus 4. You know 3 cannot minus 4. So what you do, you go borrow from what? 7. Okay, to this, which is what? Making it what? 13. So 13 minus 4. Okay, 13 minus 4 is what? It should be 9. All right, so you write down what? 9. Okay, and then after that is the decimal point. The decimal point is just to bring them down. Let it be in the same, okay, order. So it should be corresponding. Okay, so what will be left here is what? Is 6. What will be left here is 6. So 6 minus 9 you cannot. So you borrow 1 from this to this, so it will be what? 16. You know how to do it. Okay, so 16 minus 9. 16 minus what? 9 will be what? 7. Okay, and then there will be nothing here left, so you 0 since you have taken the only one there. All right, so this is the answer. Okay, again, if you have something like this, if you have let's say 3.521, okay, minus 1 point minus 1.631. All right, minus 1.631. If you have something like this and you are asked to subtract this, I told us always rearrange. How do you rearrange? You rearrange such that the decimal points are what corresponding. How do you do that? Now it says solution. You write down 3.521, okay, minus what? Minus what? If I said if you don't want to make mistake, write down the decimal point first so that you know where to write from. So you write the decimal point here, and to your right is what? 6, 3, and what? 1. Okay, what about after the decimal, this way to my left, or before the decimal point? Before the decimal point is what? Just 1. Are you seeing it? Alright, so you do your normal subtraction. Alright, so here 1 minus 1 is what? 0. 2 minus 3, you cannot, so you go borrow 1 from 5, okay, to this, it will not be 12. Okay, so 12 minus 3 is what? 9. Are you getting it? Now what will be left here is 4. 4 minus 6, it cannot, so you go borrow 1 from this, and it will not be what? 14. So 14 minus 6 is what? 8. Okay, now when you get to this point, just bring it down. Just bring it down, okay? And this is what? Point. Then what will be left here is what? 2. 2 minus 1 is what? 1. Very simple. Is it simple?